A beggar boy walks into a restaurant and starts eating leftover food. A kind waitress comes over and takes the leftovers away. She asks him why he is eating leftover food. The beggar boy replies that he is very hungry and started eating whatever food he could find. The kind waitress removes the leftover food from in front of him. Just then, an arrogant waitress comes over and starts arguing with the beggar boy. She tells him to leave the restaurant. The kind waitress brings him a fresh meal and places it in front of him. The beggar boy asks if the food is really for him. The kind waitress smiles and says, "Yes, this meal is for you, and you should eat until you are full." The arrogant waitress becomes angry and asks the kind waitress if she has gone crazy for giving free food to a beggar. At that moment, the restaurant owner hears their voices and asks why they are arguing. The arrogant waitress complains that the kind waitress gave free food to a beggar and says that allowing beggars to eat inside the restaurant is ruining the atmosphere. The kind waitress replies that she is not ruining the atmosphere, but simply feeding a hungry human being. The restaurant owner tells her to let him eat quickly and then send him away. After saying that, the owner leaves and the arrogant waitress also walks away. The kind waitress tells the beggar boy not to worry and encourages him to eat as much as he wants. She also tells him to ask if he needs anything else. A little later, the arrogant waitress returns in anger. She snatches the food away from the beggar boy and orders him to leave immediately and never come back. The kind waitress stands up for him and says that he will stay right there and finish his meal. The arrogant waitress threatens her and says that if she continues feeding the beggar, she will make sure she loses her job. The beggar boy tells the kind waitress not to risk her job because of him and says that he will leave. The arrogant waitress goes back to the restaurant owner and once again speaks against the kind waitress. The owner comes over and scolds the beggar boy. Then the arrogant waitress proudly brings a bucket of water and throws it over the beggar boy, leaving him shivering from the cold. After some time, the restaurant owner gathers the entire staff together and announces that from today, her son will be in charge of the restaurant. She tells both waitresses that she and her son had arranged a test for them. She then tells the kind waitress that she has passed the test. The arrogant waitress asks what test. At that moment, the young man arrives and says that he is not a beggar, but came in disguise to test their kindness and see how they treat other people. He tells the arrogant waitress that he is disappointed because her behavior was cruel and disrespectful. Therefore, they are dismissing her from the job. He then praises the kindness of the other waitress and says that they value humanity and compassion. He says that their restaurant needs employees who are kind and willing to help others. From today, she is being promoted and will become the new manager of the restaurant. It is true that those who serve humanity always succeed, while those who humiliate others are eventually humiliated themselves. Friends, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and comment, and subscribe to our channel.